Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 62 of Forza Motorsport 2. That's a lot of twos. In this episode, I'm pretty sure I say that every single time I go for an episode that has a 2 at the end of it. Anyways, in this episode, as I mentioned at the end of the last one, I unlocked a car that I want to buy for a race series, which is going to be this, the 98 Mercedes AMG Mercedes CLK-GTR. It's only available in silver, and we're going to buy this for 250,000 credits. And I probably will put a few upgrades on it just because. Why not? I can do so. I don't think I necessarily need better tires, but I'll buy that shit. This car has Forza Aero. It looks kind of strange without the spoiler. The factory spoiler, I should say. And the Forza Aero in the back changes almost nothing. Maybe you can actually really upgrade this thing. Is there anything that won't put it over U-Class? It doesn't really matter. I'm not doing a class-based. You know what? I want to send it. I just want to buy something expensive that have a lot of horsepower. Well, a decent amount of horsepower. But we are going to go race. And we are going to be doing... What am I doing? Semi-Pro. The final Semi-Pro event, actually. Which is the 700 horsepower Invitational. Cars can't be race class and have less... They have to have less than 700 horsepower. There's the cars I'm racing against. As you can tell, I've got some decent competition. And we have King Cobra, the Nurburgring for 2 laps, which is definitely interesting. Maple Valley Full, and Road Atlanta. So let's get started on the shitty track. King Cobra. I apologize for the clicky clacky. Somebody's sending me Steam messages. There's actually another one of these cars in this race I just noticed. Right behind me. Let's go! This car is actually stupid loud. Like, compared to the last one, the Mira, this car is actually incredibly loud. I'm also kind of glad I did the tire upgrade, if we're going to be racing on this track. Oh, bastard. Excuse me. It's my turn to come through. My turn to be in first place. I was thinking that was the third brake light in the spoiler of this car. I wasn't sure, though, and apparently it is. I was correct. Haha. Balls. God, I really suck at this track. And this car also does not turn very fast. It doesn't handle bad, but the steering is very slow to respond. For whatever reason. I'm not too sure about this one, Chief, because this F1's giving me a heck of a time right now. Will I have enough power to catch him on the straight? Nope. I can't catch him here, though. Haha! Goodbye. I just gotta stop taking corners terribly. I don't know why the steering is so slow to respond to this car. Like, I feel like I have to start steering for a turn, like, way before I normally do. And I don't think it's understeer. There definitely is a little bit of understeer whenever you get into the corners. But I don't think that my problem is being caused by it. I also just realized this car has no turbo. Which I guess I should have thought about, considering the fact that I'm pretty sure this is the same V12 that was in the Zonda, maybe? Or at least a similar one. I don't know. I don't know much about supercars. I just know I like the way the 90s ones look. Like this car. I do thoroughly enjoy the CLK-GTR and the Porsche 911 GT1 and the fucking... The F1's not bad looking. Especially the long tail, like the one I'm racing against. What was the other one, though? There was another car that I'm trying to think of. Like, that was a very big, fast 90s car. Not the EB110, I don't think. There was another road car. Maybe the Toyota TS... I don't know. I don't know, Chief. This ain't it. This track is way too technical for this car, though. Also, I appreciate that I'm racing in stuff like another one of these and the F1 and stuff. Maybe I'm thinking of the Ferrari F50 or something. I don't know. There's some other road version of a race car that I'm trying to think of that was from the 90s that I thought was cool. I don't know. It's something. Honestly, that might just be it. I just like road car versions of race cars from the 90s. We'll leave it at that. Also, I just noticed we have 4 laps on this, which is longer than the 3 laps you usually have. Although, to be fair, with 3 laps, I was racing in a Ford Focus, but still. Hello, bump. My rev limiter says hi. This part really sucks. That section. Just actually everything up to this point really sucks on this track. This section isn't great, but it's slightly better. Especially for a car like this. Like if I was driving like a Miata or something, sure, that'd be great. But I'm not driving a Miata. I'm driving a very wide, very high-powered long boy. I do feel like this car definitely sounds the part of what it is. It's got quite a decent engine note in this game. Honestly, I think this game was like the last of the actual sensible engine notes in Forza games. Every game past this, it's like, alright, we cut the exhaust off. No matter what you're driving, how you've upgraded it, so on and so forth. That's just how they sound. Like, even old cars. Like, I've driven stuff like 70 Challengers and crap in real life that are completely stock and are correct to the way they're supposed to be in 1970 or whatever, and they sound so much more subdued than every V8 car in Forza games, at least on onwards from here. Like I said, that Holden, not Holden, but the Vauxhall Monaro was quite possibly the best and most realistic sounding for at least the stock vehicle, exhaust-wise, that I've heard in this game. Although, to be fair, in this game I haven't really been paying attention, considering I haven't been able to hear most of the car engine notes because I've been playing with very little sound up until a few episodes ago. So, I don't know. I just want Forza to care more about the car sounds and just the little details about their cars. Like what lights work where, and yeah. That's a big pet peeve I have, is games that have cars that have lights that don't work correctly, like headlights and turn signals and whatnot. And by not work correctly, I mean not working at all, but like whenever they're on, you know, there's marker lights out, or they're only using the high beams, or something stupid like that. It really just irks me. People have told me that I should be hired as a person that basically knows what all that stuff is. To be fair, I don't know it for every car, but I could probably figure it out pretty easily. Uh-oh. Ow. I have so much more understeer now. Hooray. I love understeer. I think the F1 actually sounds pretty accurate in this game too, from what I'm hearing on the ones I'm racing against. Pretty sure that's just about how they sounded in real life, from what I've heard. Uh-oh. Balls. This is not the correct way to take that corner. Probably couldn't tell, but yeah, that was not correct. I was just thinking, I don't think I've driven a Miata in basically any game I've played through on this channel yet. Not that I can remember, at least. Oh, I take that back, actually. I did use the Mazda Speed Miata. Actually, there was a one-make race for the regular Miata in Forza 1, and I'm pretty sure... Did I use the... Never mind, I'm just stupid. There's only one Miata in these games, and that's the NB. Well... technically one generation of the Miata, I should say, because there are two NBs in Forza 1, and there's only the one in this one. Because I was like, damn, I want to take a Miata around this, but I'm like, damn, have I even used the Miata? It's been so long that I don't even remember it. Please, car. Please. Please. I just want to be done with this track. Please. This F1 is too close for my liking. Uh-oh. That's the same place I hit before, I'm pretty sure. The one other time I crashed into a wall was right there. I'm really good at consistency. That's what I'm good at. That's a lie. I'm not good at consistency in any way, shape, or form. I hate this section. Okay. Super close to the end. All I'm interested in. Go! Get me off this stupid track. There we go. I think that was, yeah, that was race 1 still. Race 1 has been done. Yeah, I can't even stop the car in time. RIP. Got 46,000 credits, which is actually a decent amount. We may be leveling up quicker than I expected, which will be nice. Alright, now we get to have some fun. Time to go to the Nurburgring. Which is a big old hell yeah for me. Once we load, that is. Alright, let's go. Time to start at this spot on the Nurburgring instead of where every other game starts, which is around like 3 corners from now. Do you mind? I'm pretty sure the cars did that in Forza 1 as well, now I think about it. But they just like instantly bear right straight into you. Pretty sure. Haha, I have the big fast. No GP course because that's not in this game. I think the GP course was in Forza 3 though. Maybe Forza 4, I don't know. It's in one of those games, for sure. Alright, let's see if I can actually get a lead here. A decent lead. I hope so. I will take a thumbnail picture of this car at some point on here. Actually, I have a great idea. Right about now. Because we're flying. Oh, flying a little bit. Is it actually above the ground? Oh, the front wheels are slightly above the ground. That's it. Just gonna do that right there. That works. Take the photo. Okay. Oops. I'm so used to playing Need for Speed. I almost went for the right stick to shift, and I just hit the left bumper to try and look back, which is incorrect. I could use the Y button, but I never actually use it. I always just use the right stick. Ooh, lag. Little bit of frames screwing up right there. It's alright. As long as the game doesn't crash, I'll be okay. Ah, shit. We're good. Oh, God. No rumble strips, please. No rumbly rumblies. And just to think, this is basically a replication of the last race on Project Gotham Racing 2. Other than the fact that, at least for me, I'm not using the Selena 7. That's the only main difference. I do love the Nurburgring. I wish it was more used in more games. It's such a good track. Power! Up the hill! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Go! Before they catch up. Go! Whoopsie! Took that turn a little too hot, methinks. It's alright. Still in first. Didn't take any super major damage, at least. He caught up a little bit, but that's alright. Uh-oh. Wow, I'm really doing bad. Surprising, I think not. Alright, I'm gonna need you to bastards to just back off a little bit. You're a little close for comfort, not gonna lie. And you're getting closer. Maybe my damage I sustained was a little bit more than I previously thought. This will be fun. Uh-oh. Yes, fun was the word I was looking for there. Go! I'm glad I took my thumbnail picture before I started getting all this damage. How thoughtful of me. I appreciate the fact that on the right, I don't, well, appreciate is a strange word to use for it, but I like the fact that, oh, god damn it. Oh, okay, never mind, I guess. I was going to say something about how the exhaust tip was going through the bumper, like it had never been touched, but now I don't have a bumper. That was such a light hit, too. What the hell? That was weird. Alright, will they be able to keep up with me in the straight? The answer is slightly. Especially because they have a higher top speed than I do. I'm surprised that knocked off both the spoiler and the rear bumper in one shot. Like, what the fuck? Now I don't have a third brake light, damn it. I'm upset about that one single fact. Ah, go away. I don't want you to be near me. Honestly, if I just drive okay, I shouldn't have any issues. But that is my issue, is that driving okay is hard. Tries I'm 7 seconds ahead of my split time already. Alright, CLK. Don't catch flight. I know you got some damage, but don't do backflip. Good news. I'm making some progress on the AI. On being further ahead of the AI, I should say. Eight seconds behind exactly. What a number. Oh geez. I think the back end is a little slippery now. Well, I've definitely succeeded in getting further ahead of the AI, which is a good start. I'm still keeping in time with my split time too, which is surprising. Ten seconds ahead? Alright. Time to go fast. And hopefully not Bennett again in the spot. Right here specifically. See, that's how you do it. You don't hit the wall. Oh, maybe you hit the wall here instead. Fuck. No, my other brake light! Son of a bitch! I wanted that. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Comes the lap 2 shenanigans. Oh god. Yeah, the thing is, I never said I was good at the Nurburgring, I just said I liked it. So that's why I suck, pretty much. You don't have to be good at something to like it, is what I'm trying to say. And don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. So way before this turn, and I shall make it. Oh god. I get to see my beautiful spoiler and rear bumper somewhere. There it is. There's something. I think the other something was on the left side there. But I survived. I will survive. And I did survive. Something like that. Still pretty much able to hit the same top speed, kind of. Didn't quite hit as fast, but whatever. It's alright. There we go. This level was a 743. I didn't pay attention to what it would have been without damage, or without a penalty. Almost level 3 on the car. Gonna reach level 42 at some point in the future. Surprise. We're gonna hit a higher level someday, some way. Anyways, next race. Alright, let's go. Try and not do a huge burnout at the start there. Okay, let's try and not lose all of my aerodynamics during this race. It may happen. I'm gonna try not to. It's the thought that counts, right? Drifting is also not really on the agenda. If we could not do that, that'd be great. Thank you. I was just thinking about something. Since Doug DeMuro has filmed all kinds of crazy cars over his YouTube channel's life, I'm curious of when he'll get his hands on one of these, or a 911 GT1 for that matter. Considering he's done the F1, although he didn't really drive the F1, but whatever. I would be interested to see a video of his on a car like this. I feel like there'd be lots of quirks and features to go over. Especially being that this is a Mercedes, because like, oh, fancy, a luxury car, but also fast, and also crazy looking. I'm sure there'd be some interesting stuff relating to this car. Fuck it, I'll find one before him. That's not gonna happen, because I have no connections that could probably get me a CLK-GTR. I do have some connections though, surprisingly. Surprisingly, unsurprisingly, I don't know. Speaking of videos, I need to go out and do more, which I'll probably end up actually working on getting a car clean to do so with at some point. Today, I should say. Oh shit. We're good. Maybe. Yeah. So far, I've avoided death, which is a good start. Oh god. Please, 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 go, 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 go. Oh god, please. I feel like it's probably because I'm not going quite as fast as I was on the Nurburgring. I'm not going 160, 170 miles per hour constantly. I do love Maple Valley. I know I've said it too many times, but I'll say it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, 10 million more times. Until we hit Forza 5, I will always say that, and then I'll say it again once we hit Forza 7. Please don't go off. Thank you. Maybe I'll avoid death in this race, hopefully. I might be able to do that. I like how the best choices for that corner are either to go around the curb and slow down a little bit, or just send it and put the curb in between your wheels so you don't touch it. If you touch it, things happen, bad things happen. But as long as you keep it between your wheels, it's okay. And I find that incredibly entertaining. Halfway through. This is actually being a fairly long episode, which is unsurprising considering I unlocked this event at level 40. And it's like basically the level that you unlock events at is basically how long the race is going to be. Well, it gives an idea of it. I am also very much smashing the AI on this, which I'm okay with, personally. I can't remember what the last race is. Is it on Sunset Peninsula? I don't remember which track it's on. In the slightest. Please no slippy. Oh god. Oh god, here we go. Maybe not. Okay, we're good. Thought I was gonna tap the wall there. And this will conclude this race at almost exactly 12 minutes. 12 minutes and 1 second. Cool beans. 48 grand is how much I'm supposed to be getting, by the way. Probably gonna hit level 5 on this car, maybe, before the end of this, but we'll see. Ooh, it's Road Atlanta. Alright. Road Atlanta time, which should be pretty fun. Okay, let's go. Let's heckin' go. Haha. I have the good launch here. Nerds. Okay. That distraction is possibly not over. It was actually about reviewing a car in the future at some point. Ho ho. I need to get back onto that like hardcore. I worry too much about my own cars being clean to do them quickly. And the problem I'm having is dealerships. There's a few things with dealerships that are interesting right now with car reviews. So, first off, a lot of car dealerships weren't really keen on the fact, or just on the idea of somebody driving their car for a review, especially these used car dealerships and so on and so forth. Just because, you know, insurance and liability and whatever crap like that. So that was always kind of an issue to start with. But now, there's the added fact that car dealerships aren't, for the most part, especially used car dealerships, aren't really making the money that they were before the pandemic started. So, they're wanting to avoid anything that might give them extra, extra costs or whatever. So, even the dealerships I've been to before and have driven cars with, which is technically only one because that's the dealership I worked at, can't just really, they're not really, still, especially not keen on letting somebody that doesn't work for them drive their cars. They weren't even keen on letting me drive the cars anyways in the first place. So, which is why I was just kind of taking footage from whenever I would drive the car to actually shoot the video of it to sell it. So, I'm kind of relying on just other people at the moment. And even less than that, or more so than that, I should say, I'm just relying on my own cars to review at the moment. Hopefully I can find something soon, even if it's at a new car dealership. But we'll see. Oh, jeez. It's just uncertain right now. People are uncertain, and they're not willing to let They don't want liabilities, basically, which is perfectly understandable, honestly, for businesses and businesses and such. I don't know what the "and such" part is, but I just wanted to include that on my sentence, so therefore it's on my sentence. So yeah, it's interesting, to say the least. Hey, though, if anybody who's watching this has a car in general, I'm not really going to care too much on what it is. If you want me or would like to let me review, you can check out my other channel. Link is in the description below. You can check out one of my most recent videos, if not my most recent video at the time of uploading this, and it will show you what I do in a review for my channel. Bonus points if you're near St. Louis, because right now I don't really have the money to travel. I wish I had the money to travel. I would be driving, oh god, literally all the time that I possibly could if I had the money to spend on just gas and like food and stuff while traveling. I would be gone from my house 90% of the time probably, except for to record stuff like this. That'll be another interesting thing, is the logistics of if I do end up having enough money to travel, and how I will be working on that, and how many videos I'll be uploading to this channel and whatever. Honestly, I could just do one video a day. I feel like that could be an option. I don't know. Again, we're not there, obviously. I currently am not traveling everywhere all the time. But if it ever does happen, we'll definitely have to figure that out. It's just another thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Please don't go. The grass. The grass was like, hey, your left tires seem pretty nice. And it was like, yoink, mine now. I did not brake in time, which really sucks for me. It's like the fact that there's Suzuki advertisements in this game, but they did not include a single Suzuki car. Because they could have included like the Cappuccino or a Swift or a Kazashi even, considering that was existing. I think that those existed whenever this game came out in 2007. But they just have an advertisement on a thing in Road Atlanta, and that's all you get for Suzuki. Alrighty. Let's go. There we go. We got an achievement as well. 35 gamer score for all gold in the semi-pro events. Which of course is for getting all gold in all the semi-pro events. And we're close-ish to level 42, which is pretty decent. Got a level 4 reward. Didn't quite get to level 5 sadly, but that's alright. I'm not worried at all, considering I've already reached level 5 with cars, and I will reach level 5 with more cars coming up here in the future. But there we go. We got first place. We got an Audi R8 race car and 56,000 credits for finishing it. And we got 244,500 credits for completing all of the semi-pros on gold, which is pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. Trust me, it's useful to have all that money. But there we go. There's that. And that's pretty much this episode. So we got 35 out of 35, 34, 35, you know. We have one more event left in Rivalry Face-Offs to do, which I have unlocked, question mark? Yes. Might be doing that next episode, but we'll see. Anyways, that will conclude this episode of Forza 2. Thank you all so much for watching. We are 69 nice % way through the game, and we've driven 2,159 miles. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next episode.